Alright, hello, Hubone. I hear you.
Hey.
I hear you want this block of netherite.
Yes.
Jay, I'm so professional.
What's the deal? Tell the audience what the deal is.
Jay, you're distracting me. 106 diamonds.
Aye. 106 diamonds. For what? What are the diamonds for?
I can't take this.
Okay, just take them.
Alright, thanks.
Okay.
Great deal. Is this even enough? I don't know. Whatever.
Okay,
It's good
see ya.
enough diamonds.
Alright, see ya.
Okay, I am very sorry. That was a really cringy clip, but you know what? Sometimes cringe is good in videos because it makes people laugh, and that's okay, you know, I don't really care. Anyways, today we are working more on the golf game. Also, get out of here, zombie. I'm trying to record. Look at this. We have 30 diamond blocks now. Huh, that is pretty good. And 2 more blocks of netherite we could potentially sell. It's not like I have anything to do with it myself. So anyways, in the last video, we built up hole 1 and the aesthetics around here, but also off camera I did hole 2, which just more desert themed stuff, and I think it looks pretty cool. You know, we got like the terracotta on the walls. So I did this hole number 2 off camera because, well, we already saw what desert looks like, and I want to get to some cooler stuff. So this is actually going to transition down into, I don't know what now, but I'm thinking something with a lot of water. And I don't know, like water is the main hazard, and we could do some fun redstone stuff with it. But before we get to anything down there, I need to go look at, I think I need some more materials, and I got a little book and quill somewhere in one of these chests that has my materials. Ah, there it is. There it is. Okay, so we opened this book and quill, and yeah, I listed some of the materials I might need for our next area. So, you know, we got like sandstone and, you know, things like this, stone, bone blocks, but this we're probably gonna need some like green terracotta, green concrete. I'm actually gonna need a lot of warped stuff and mushrooms and, you know, just things like that, fantasy, cool stuff. So yeah, you know what? I got a little bit of resource gathering ahead of me, as you can see. I have some materials, I don't have all of them though. So, without further ado, let me go grab those materials and see what we can do on this track, right down here. So I think I was going to do something like a time lapse for gathering these, but you know what, I just didn't. Got in the groove, you know, I just gathered the resources, and there really wasn't much time lapse footage if I did do that. It was the terracotta and podzol that I actually had to gather. Rest of it I actually had, so yeah, I didn't do that, but you know, guys, I finished the 3rd hole. All right, I woke up this morning and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna finish this hole. I'm gonna do it, and it's gonna be great. Oh, but guys, this is just awesome. I'm really loving this project. Like, I get to experiment with all this cool stuff. You know, like all these different aesthetics, different biomes. It's really fun. But like, you can see how it, like, I have a little bit of sand poking through, and it kind of fell down a little bit, and then it transitioned into this sort of mushroom, dirt, water environment. Has a lot of water in it, and I think it's so cool. And I've also been thinking about how many holes I want. By the way, there's this area which I'll show off in a little more detail after this. But I was thinking of how many holes I want this to be. And I want a lot of holes. I want it like at least more than 10. I don't know how many. I want a lot. That's all I know. And basically, I don't know if this hole's big enough. Yeah, I don't know if this hole's big enough. So, I'm gonna go ahead and blow some more holes right through there with some TNT. And then we'll have lots more space. I'm just gonna continue to do that, and I don't know. We'll see how many holes I have at the end. But anyway, showing off this area a little more, you know, we got the mushrooms, and we got a little bit of dirt, kind of transitioning into more of the terracotta and stuff. So I'm thinking this next area, so like, you know, the ball's gonna fall, come down here, and this next area is gonna be more of this stuff. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Anyways, right now I don't actually have much time to record commentary, but I do have time to start doing some off-camera work here, and I'm just gonna chug away at this, and I'm gonna hope it's gonna be awesome. So yeah, give me a while, and I'll update you guys once I have the availability to do so. And now guys, yet another progress update. Yeah, you know what? I realize how weird this video is. I'm just like, hey, I finished this whole area. Great. But basically, we're starting to transition into the next biome. And yeah, this is pretty cool. So basically, you start up there. I made a little slime block launcher. And this is kind of basic. You gotta fire it down here, and then you gotta get over here with the slime, and then right to here in between the waterfalls. So you know, just a pretty basic thing, but I really like the aesthetics we've got going on here. Anyways, we're now transitioning into the next area, and if I come out here, yep, here is the, yeah, looks very, very beautiful. But right here is the next area, and I'm thinking I want to transition this into sort of a spruce forest biome. Maybe a little bit of snow as you get further down. I think that could be interesting. I don't know, I'm really just making this all up as I go. Now for this next hole, I think I'm going to do a little bit of planning actually. Because, well, this place took me about 4 hours. If one hole has taken me 4 hours, and I'm going to have over 10 of these, that's a lot of hours I'm going to have to put in this. So I'm gonna take a different approach to save me some time. I'm going to start planning this out with the shapes and where all the trees are going to go and different features to make it interesting. I think I want to have like a little creek with a water mill just to bring in some new stuff. You know, we got all this like nature and pretty nature stuff, but I think we should get some more human-made stuff in here maybe. And as you can see, we got quite a ways down. I'm actually really happy with how the spaceness is working out. You know, we got one hole there, then we got one here. Oh, you know what? That's only 2 holes. That's not very good. But anyways, I'm gonna get to do a little bit of planning here, and I'll catch up with you guys. I know this is, once again, a weird video. It's a weird one, and a long one. What are people calling it? Like the mega-sode, the epic-sode? I'm just gonna call it the long episode. Yeah, can't blame me, it's the long episode. I've already spent 8 hours here, so anyways, let me get to it. Okay, and I placed some ice, dug some holes, and I think it's looking, you know, alright. It's a decent planned start, but as I was building this, I came up with something. I think what I want to do actually is I want to turn this into like a forest, and then it transitions into like a mine. I think that could be pretty interesting to bring more of those human elements, as I was previously saying. But anyways, what else are we doing here? Usually when I'm building these holes, what I actually do is I just come up with a few ideas. I'm just like, okay, we're gonna have this thing, and then we're gonna have this thing, and then I start building the track around it. So here's what we got here. This is actually gonna be a bubble elevator right here, and so the slimes will come up and they'll flow into this next area. But you kind of like, when you start out, you have 2 choices. The guaranteed path, which will be right there. You're gonna have like a slime block launcher, it launches them right there. Or you can have the safer path, which will be right here. So yeah, I like to have some sort of risk-reward kind of thing, so you kind of gotta hit it really precise, like right down that line, right there. And you gotta hit it in this perfect spot, the right speed and trajectory. I mean, it's definitely difficult, but as I said, it's a risk-reward thing. And so it's like encouraging the easier route, but also trying to make it so maybe, you know, you go for the harder path. You'll notice that as a common theme with many of these things. So like hit the target block, perfect spot. You're right here, and you'll have like a straight shot right, and I'm hoping right to here. Like if you can get it here, then you have like a nice shot right there. So this is like the easier route, and this is like a harder route, but straight into the hole. So I got a little bit of building ahead of me. I'm going to continue working on this. Maybe it'll be a 4-hour update. Maybe it'll be a 20-minute update. I'm not sure yet. But generally building these things, not very interesting. So yeah, it's better if I just speed ahead on it and, well, get to work. Alright, so about 1 hour later, and I've kind of realized, guys, I am getting a little bit burnt out and bored of just doing this mini golf thing. I think I need to switch it up. But the least I can do is show you what I've got done so far. So firstly, I've just made the environment around here. I think what I want to do with this little area back here, this is kind of like a segue into the next area. You know, we're going to have the water stream flow up. It's going to do like, you know, all its magic things. I actually need to raise this roof. Can't quite raise that roof up. It's a little bit annoying. Whoop. Anyways, after it flows, it's gonna flow down right to, I don't know, somewhere around here. Maybe I'll randomize it. I don't know how to make a randomizer, but that could be pretty interesting. And then I'm thinking I'm gonna end, I don't know what I'm gonna do there just quite yet. I'll figure it out later, as I said, but yeah, you know, I mean, that's about it. I do have to start bringing in all the aesthetics and things. So like bringing in the granite and the coarse dirt and the dirt on these walls, and then it's gonna be transitioning to like a snowy ice kind of deal. I think it's gonna be cool. But yeah, you know, guys, this video is just not sustainable. I've already spent like what, 10 hours making it, and I don't even know if it's that long just yet. I always like to keep my videos around 20 minutes. So right here's the Nether base, and I remember working on this one episode, but to be honest, its style is kind of lacking. I mean, it's not like amazing, and you know, I'm trying to make things that are you know, kind of interesting to look at, and this is just I don't know, something's missing. And so I think what I want to do is we're gonna start expanding out into this area right up here. I think, yeah, right here. Recently, guys, I've been playing a game, Assassin's Creed Origins. I think it's a really cool game. The architecture in there, very inspiring. I've definitely been inspired by it, and I think I want to follow something similar there in here. Something similar there in here. Yeah. I don't know exactly how. I'm definitely going to bring in some fantasy, you know, some of the Nether elements, but I definitely want to be taking some notes, I guess, from there. So to get this area started, I'm going to start planning out some buildings here. So yeah, just something simple like this. It's actually quite large. Yeah, I think this is going to be more like a palace or a temple or something crazy like that. And just all this height variation, it's going to touch the roof. I don't know, it's going to be awesome. So guys, I've gone ahead and planned out one more rectangle out here and a little oval. Yeah, you'll see what it is soon enough. But guys, I think we need to hit up a time lapse here, and I want to get to building just some of this and start getting a little bit of an idea on how I'm going to do this, because hello. Because this is going to connect to the roof, at least some parts of it, so I have to figure out how I'm going to do that. So yeah, guys, you know what? Let's set up a time lapse, and here we go. And there we go, guys. We have finished up this, well, this palace start. I mean, this isn't really a proper palace. Doesn't have like an entrance, doesn't have anything. It's just a bunch of buildings combining to make one big, cool, epic thing. But you know what? It's cool. I love it. And you know what I don't love? These guys. These guys are stupid, and I hate them. They get in my way when I'm building. You guys might have seen me kill these guys a lot through the time lapse. They are just the absolute worst. I don't even know what to say. They're so bad. But yeah, anyways, let me give you the grand tour of this place. And so, you know, I'm trying to use like different blocks. Like, look at this glazed terracotta. I never use that. It's just so different and, I don't know, crazy. You know, we got a little lava pool, a little bit more glazed terracotta pattern thing. It's kind of cool. This is kind of like a bathhouse. Except, you know, you got lava. It's based off of like Roman or Egyptian or I don't know, something like that. But yeah, basically that's the only interior I have. I have this also over here, but well, there's there's no interior on here. I gotta figure out what I'm doing in here. I don't know what to put. I kind of just build these buildings and I don't know what to put in here. Like maybe some storage, maybe some Hoglin torture chambers because they're stupid and they're bad. There's a lot of things you can do with an empty space, am I right? But, you know guys, how I said earlier, I want to keep my videos around about 20 minutes? Well, that's going to be hypocritical. That's hypocritical, because today I'm ending the video early. I'm on like 14 hours in this video, something crazy. I don't know, I've spent a lot of time on it, but, yeah, so I'm going to end today's video early. Hopefully we can get to, well, expanding this out a little more and maybe building more of the palace. I do actually have an idea for what we might do near the lava. It's just very, very annoying with these guys. Very, very annoying. So thank you so much for watching to the end of the video, and I will see you in the next one. Later.